Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're gearing up for a .NET interview, mastering the fundamentals is crucial. Today, we're diving into the solid principles, the backbone of good design. We're breaking down each letter of solid in a clear and simple way. This is your chance to impress your interviewer and show you're a smart coder. Remember, .NET is vast, and you can't cover everything in one book. That's why we've curated a list of 4 essential books for you. These will give you a well-rounded view of common interview topics. Check the description for links to all the resources. And don't forget, modern development goes beyond just back-end questions. We've included books on Azure and front-end tech to boost your chances. So explore those resources, and good luck with your prep. Before we jump into the questions, I want to hear from you. What's the one interview topic that makes you nervous? Drop a comment below and let me know. If this video helps you, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. The solid principles are key to creating maintainable and extendable systems. Following these guidelines in CCC leads to robust, error-free code. Let's talk about solid principles in programming. First is S, which stands for the Single Responsibility Principle, or SRP. SRP means a class should have only one reason to change. Imagine a class called Employee that does too much. If it calculates salary, saves data, and sends emails, it's violating SRP. Changing one function means changing the whole class. Instead, break it down into focused units. Have an employee class for properties like name and ID. Create a salary calculator for salary logic. Use an employee repository for database interactions. And a notification service for sending emails. Next is O, which stands for Open Closed Principle, or OCP. OCP states that classes should be open for extension, but closed for modification. If you need to add a new export format to a report generator, don't change it. Instead, extend it using inheritance or interfaces. Define an interface like iShape for shape calculations, then create classes like circle and rectangle that implement it. Your area calculator can accept any iShape, making it flexible. Want to add a triangle? Just create a new class without altering existing code. Let's talk about the L, which stands for Liskov Substitution Principle, or LSP. It says that you should be able to replace a superclass object with a subclass without breaking anything. Imagine you have a bird class with a fly method. Now, if you substitute a penguin for a bird, it won't fly, right? That's a violation of LSP. Clients expecting a bird shouldn't be surprised by a penguin. To follow good practice, ensure derived classes stick to the base class's contract. If a method doesn't make sense for a subclass, like fly for a penguin, don't include it in the base class. Consider using an interface like iFlyable for flying birds only. Now, let's move on to the AI, which stands for Interface Segregation Principle, or ISP. ISP states that clients shouldn't depend on interfaces they don't use. It's better to have many small, specific interfaces than one big, clunky one. Think of a single interface, iMachine, with print, fax key, and scan. If a simple printer implements it, it has to deal with fax and scan too, even if it can't do those things. Good practice? Break it down into smaller interfaces. iPrinter, iFax machine, and iScanner. A multifunction machine can implement all 3, while a simple printer just needs iPrinter. Finally, let's discuss the D, which stands for Dependency Inversion Principle, or DIP. DIP says high-level modules shouldn't depend on low-level modules. Both should depend on abstractions. For example, a business logic service shouldn't directly use a Skull database class. Instead, both should rely on an interface. Good practice here is to use dependency injection. Define an interface like iLogger. and create a low-level class like FileLogger that implements it. Then, pass the logger to the high-level service through its constructor. The countdown to 2026 is on. We're talking just days away. If you're serious about leveling up your skills and career, this is your moment. Don't let another year start with the same old promises. Take action now. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a lesson. Here's a pro tip. When it's study time, silence those notifications. Prepare offline with the help of .NET interview books, link given in the description, and put your phone out of sight. That focused, distraction-free time is the secret to landing your dream job. We can't wait to see you in the next video.